As per usual, as a lot of the games I've been playing, it's been a pretty long time since the last time we played this because I keep switching games so goddamn often, which is funny because I was like, I can't wait to play this, and then I played like what 3 different sessions, maybe 2 to 3 sessions, so it's finally time to get
Stay
back to
safe
it.
out there.
Right, have another quest going on. That I couldn't do because of I didn't have the ability or something. I couldn't remember. I lacking something. I introduced Riley to that. On this ship, right? The terminal, yeah, because there was I talked to Ada, I guess, about a cleaning machine or something that I didn't realize. Terminal search is about Sam. First Sam results. Not forget you found a discarded sanitation maintenance automechanical in Emeraldville scrap heap during your last shop. Should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I envision a combat capable variant. Some might say a clean, mean killing machine. I see what you did there. Removal of factory standard part SUDS Steeper Suds Steeper was successful. Delivery of combat modifier replacement part Acid Steeper has been delayed. Progress set back to be is estimated now to be solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. Ah, but I do. I'm giving up on the delivery. The part is lost in transit and it's not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard of a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker who overcharged me for an information regarding the location of an acid steeper. I can, the part was sent to old storage facility in Roseway. I never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up the following. I'll pick it up the following this next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details coming later. Man, that guy got squished. I remember that much. So you like spores of the puffballs cast on the wind and I think of the flesh that we put. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna like make me water the plant. I was ready to do some watering. Let's see where. Event entries. Turn on the combat hours. Played Sud Steeper was asked to me, but never picked up for part of Roseway.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm.
It's just like, I got a gun. Warning, dangerous. Maybe one of these places, but I'm not entirely sure where Roseway is yet. Roseway. I don't know who Roseway is or where that is, if that's a place or a person. Alright. Move on with it. The Groundbreaker Docking Bay. So, if I remember, I have what's-her-face, Pavelli, or whatever her name is. I have her as, like, a close range. She has, like, shotgun and a hammer. Whatever her melee weapon is. And Victor, or whatever his name was. I didn't fully read his name. He's got the rifle with a sweet melee weapon if needs be.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space.
Oh my god,
Say that.
I'm in space.
Where are we headed?
And now you're not that excited. Get back to the ship. I want you to leave. All excited just to shut it down.
As always, I anything.
Victor Max. Let me ask this personal question. You know, I don't need to know about you right now, but as we go on, I will ask questions.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking salt tuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone. See what happens. now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
All right,
You
just
must really
jump into
wanna
space.
shove it through your teeth.
Relax. Let me talk to the kid.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I heard you knock someone out with a toss ball stick. I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
Foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look,
Close
this was
enough.
a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock.
Yeah, you gonna steal it?
Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Yes, I am.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Clam Slam.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around.
See you around, boss.
He's gonna steal my ship. Good luck. Put my gun away, please. There we go. I was like, I just need to get rid of this. People, and there's no door.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
Take things, alright? Maybe stealing, but it's all gonna be put to good use.
Do you mind? I'm trying to file a report.
Hey. It's always fucking freezing in the bay.
It's like, it's always fucking freezing. Sorry.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Hello. I thought I could activate his
Identification,
computer.
please.
Here's my ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Awesome.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Take it back. I'm not Hawthorne, and this isn't my ship. I gotta get this
We'll
resolved.
take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
I'm gonna wring this guy's neck. Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten this
You
out.
take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh, so now you need more help. Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can...
Looking for someone.
Fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade.
All right,
Make
thank
sure
you.
you bring an empty belly.
I don't plan on it. Looking for a
Most
drink.
places are on the promenade deck. Big door. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself.
All right, got it.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want...
Where can I find a job?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. not regular folks. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Got it.
Happy to help. That's my job.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along?
That's all I needed to know about the work. I'll talk to the people. Jesus. I'll just see you around,
See
bud.
ya.
Where are we headed?
Don't know. I don't know why I keep talking to you. Where are we heading? I know, I just... Quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught, you must be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent immediate hostility.
Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You are hearing things.
It's all just a lie.
Seriously, there was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Grant?
You found an ID cartridge to use on a holographic shroud. But with it, you'll now be automatically disguised when entering the restricted area, so...
Right.
Did it just happen at an instant?
Now I've heard everything.
Fucking look at me while I grab this necklace.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, hey, where'd you see this? I was just leaving.
I don't want any trouble out of you.
What are you doing? Killing. Instantly like, get the fuck out of here.
This is Halcyon News.
How'd he see me?
Regularly scheduled advertisement for the
Holographic disguise activate. Your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to the restricted area. Moving trains to shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see it and interrogate you. Talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you're interrogated. I like that they're all dressed up too.
I wish I could do that.
Why we always make sure we can lockpick.
Just yank.
Take the data cartridge.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up. Got it. His name
hi.
is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a Sublight salvage crew.
Good.
Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid
I don't
the
think we should be
authorities?
having this conversation still inside. Don't have the perception because I think that's kind of down on my concussion that I permanently have. Seems awful convenient.
I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in
forgot I trained my
contemplation of the
stats.
universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Good. I just like that I have a permanent concussion. being real risky about this. Need to get more of those. Gotta get more of those things. If I don't move, this thing doesn't go down, so. Go away!
Nicely done.
I mean, if I just put this on, the shroud won't matter anymore. Oh, it's actually better than what I was wearing. Defense skill. This gave dodge. Medium. It works out. So I was gonna say, maybe you guys should get out. So I'm dressed like them, but I don't know what the fuck this outfit is. It doesn't look like what they're wearing, that's for sure. Yeah, this is just the whatever ballistics outfit, which I'll wear because I like their clothing. Lead me back to the ship to can't leave anyway. Visit registry and ask about the bad journal. Well, I can't at the moment because we're here and we can't leave this place. What do you guys have on? 17 heavy. Alright, yeah, you got all that shit going for you, so, you know, yours is fine. You're wearing heavy 16. Gives more and better physical armor rating, but... and dodge. Dodging really fucking matters. Well, dodging for him, I don't know if that really matters. Gives him stealth and heavy weapons. He's not really using heavy... I mean, we could give him a heavy weapon. There we go. Yeah, we got it. Victor Max suddenly is just like, what the fuck is happening? Rage damage is 12 with this thing. It hit... I wonder why, is it just because the inaccuracy? It's like 12. He fucking sucks. Just 30. I guess because this is way more damage. I'll just keep with the rifle. I don't know, I get the weird feeling the AI would struggle trying to shoot that stuff. What I am and what I'm using and what I'm not using. But we can break that down. I think I was holding on. I can't remember if they mean these were perfect. Did they sell more? Give more parts? Like different types. I'm going to hold on to them until I get better weapons of different types. Repair them. Better to just make sure they're good. What do we have in this? Anything? Magnum. Ranged weapon mod. Magazine increase the amount of the weapon's magazine carries. Like DPM round per minute go up. Size. Up extra. Corrosion. Plasma. 2 times. Gives it a little scope on the top. I think we need that. I like that you can do that shit, though. I'm just kind of going over all the shit I have again because I'm trying to remember how things are. I wish I could, like, take scopes off, though, if I wanted to. I have a sniper. I'm sitting there thinking, like, that wouldn't be bad for having more shots, but need it. Can't give it a shitty little scope on it. So hard to want to give it anything on the account of, wanting, if it gets worse or getting something better. I don't want to devote so much time into a weapon and then it just turns around. It's like, oh, hey, here's a better thing. I do like this gun, though, so I'm going to improve it. You like my small pistols and shit.
Carry on.
Okay.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Caramel and pea cream, that's Rizzo's purple berry bunch. A soft, sour candy shell around a...
I love it. It's just, oh, an advertisement. He's just like, what did I just get done telling you? I'm just checking everybody I walk up, make sure there's not a name to them, because usually if they have a name to them, they may be of some importance.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
I'm sorry, what is that?
The board would like
TARDIS.
to spacers and other
TARDIS, something sauce.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
A fan. What's the heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday.
How did you fuck
And
to
we're all
Sunday?
sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Sounds like you might have an issue with your thermal control system.
Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own
Hey, gotta
juices
use
here,
that
and
stuff
it's
for
only gonna
experience.
get worse.
Hot. And maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief June Lay in engineering.
You single? I don't suppose you know a way I can find a stellar boy on Monarch.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corpse pulled back to Terra 2.
Know why?
It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big
Oh,
ones.
I love
Trying to
beasts.
chew your face off for fun.
Bang, bang.
Might all be board propaganda, though. If you're aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade.
Yeah, the person I'm
She'll
supposed
fix
to
you
go
up.
talk to about this, probably. Anything interesting
Only
you
the
hear about?
usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
Dude, I'm still just trying to understand how a spoon works.
A new face. What's your...
New face. We
What
just
ain't I
talked.
got?
Who are you? She's all drunk. Anything worth giving away? Yeah, here, just take that. I'm not using those. Good talk. Gotta make those bits.
I'm not feeling so hot.
Ew.
Spending large tonight, ma'am.
No one saw me trip over that, right?
Am I allowed to be in here and unlock anything?
If you're short on bits, you can work off your tab.
Okay, sweet. Where can I start? Turns into cook serve delicious.
I try to keep the place clean in case Chief Tennyson stops by.
Oh, that's the person that wasn't feeling so hot. It's just... Oh, some pet pills in the bathroom. It's like, stop. Stop talking to me. It just makes me vomit. Yeah, they all have these like chess games. Like, you want to play a mini game? No. Would you like to play a game of Caravan? Fuck no.
Deader than usual around here.
Chief wants to reduce board traffic. Give tram freighters more pads.
New pads.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
You're so lonely.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
I see what you did there, and I am an idiot. Do you have business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only
I probably
traffic
read that
we tend
wrong.
to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Moon mask. This is where I'm supposed to go to see the person. There's no way to actually put multiple, right? Because I was like, I want to see like all of them. I know that if it's a quest I'm going towards, but it's okay. Oh God.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's a lot of slogan.
You work for Space of Choice. Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation Aether Wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery.
What the fuck?
Which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
You aren't missing much. It's a depth. Well, don't go looking into it.
If you did, that'd be good, actually. They could use the help.
And if you do, please don't mention us.
Yeah.
I'd have to go over my contract, but I don't think I'm allowed to leave Groundbreaker. Or this stall. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too.
I gotta ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Where can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
It's a trap. Doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
You see it there?
I can
God. You brush your teeth.
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time. Sprite wash, mouthwash.
Do you miss eating solid food?
Don't miss out on these deals.
God.
You'll find none.
Do you have to sleep with that odd?
Trouble sleeping? The blood.
Does Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your
Jesus
purchase.
Christ.
At Spacer's Choice.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice?
I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have.
I'm not trying to shit on your job.
There
I'm just
are
making sure you're
self-made
okay.
Purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most.
I'm sorry if I pushed you too hard.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest...
God damn it. What do you sell? This
have
is
a
trade. Just seeing if you had the things I need. Glad you carry guns. Parts. Armor parts to bypass to hack computers. I think I need those, but... don't think... oh, they do have these helmets. It's an accessory. I'll take one. I love it. She's just like, why the fuck is this on me? God, I hate you.
I know she's in there, Mfuru. You can't keep me out of there. I'm sorry.
Oh, hi.
Am I causing a scene? See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie.
I only
in
think
the
I know
first
her,
place.
this lady from Seeds. What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay, well, I just kind of
As
came
for the
into
rest,
this.
I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I could look in on her?
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Of course. Have you seen my... oh, God. Have you seen my mustache? I could talk my way through anything.
What seems to...
I'd like to see Jessie Doyle.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The
I'd like to
records
join the
say
arena.
Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say, have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
I don't know. I can, even with this concussion, my character's pretty perceptive.
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei. Take...
oh, God.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment.
Did he now? The mouth on that man. I swear his late mother'd be ashamed.
And I'm
He
his
must be
late
referring
mother.
to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find them.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
I just need to not be impounded
Last
or
he
whatever.
told me, he was taking
Grounded.
a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look
Oddly
out, though.
specific. Wondering if anybody had an ID card lying around. If I had an ID card, could easily get in.
Good luck getting to Jessie. Better luck if you do. She's a real piece of work.
I was to say, just like walk behind the counter, just like, don't mind me. I'm not gonna be able to sneak my way in and without a disguise of some kind. Wait a minute, here we go. Aha! See, you just have to look around.
You're sure this is perfectly safe? I'd rather not die early of an infectious disease myself.
You'll be fine, Victor Max. If you keep it up, I'll put the fucking thing on you.
For the last rat's on rotten time. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me.
I didn't even know this was the thing I had to talk to.
Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly lethally contagious.
You don't sound sick.
So long as I'm left alone.
Open the door before I kick it down.
Should've known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. All right, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
I didn't even. I was just like wondering who this person was. Hi.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a
You
lot.
didn't give me a chance to
I might have missed a payment or two, and
tell
that
you.
night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board. Asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
I'll talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Uh-huh. Be on my way. Watch her get mad at me because I stole those pills. What do we got in here? Bits of money. Some medicines and shit like that. Ugh. I'm back. Just wanted to see what was in the operating room. Don't have enough of those things. I gotta find out where I can get more. Well, I have to talk to that guy anyway, because I need to figure out how to get my ship back. I'm fucking grounded.
Any word on Jessie?
What's the story with you two anyway?
Say she did me a favor, and now I owe her. So, did you find her, or what?
She's in debt with the board and thinks someone's after her.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering.
Well, I gotta go to engineering anyway to see if I can fix their fucking heat problem. Believe it or not. Also, I forgot the marker didn't change, so I was like... I was sitting there like, oh, I didn't realize this was the thing to talk to her. I was literally accidentally following this thing.
I know you were trying to stop.
Oh, neat. They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
This should prove interesting, to say the least.
What is this place? I just read it, but I'm like salvage and shipping. Salvager. Spratwurst. The hell is this? An armory?
You look like someone who's taking their
Oh,
share of
boy.
cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only... We also have a line of specialized melee weapons.
Ooh.
For those times you have to repel boarders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Tell me what you got. Let's see. And a trooper armor, medium. It's not bad. What armor is this? It's the ballistics. It's a mining helmet. Armor type clothing. I wish I could wear goggles, but that would just take up the headpiece. Ooh, that gives me 5 to handguns, and I do like my handguns. guy trying to sell me armor, you have a lot of casual clothing, too. Can I compare it to my armor? What's the problem? I have to remember what the fuck I'm wearing or what my teammates are wearing. Weapons do you have? How's your melee? Because I know she has a hammer, and I gotta see how much that is, because you're a melee weapon. What do you have? 131 is the melee. My armor gives me 18. 17.
Welcome.
I've already forgot. I gotta do it one at a time. I'm struggling. What would be cool? No, doesn't really matter. Plus, I probably could use a new weapon. What the hell is this thing I'm using? 123.
Welcome. Everything I
Didn't mean to ask about it. I just wanted to see her gear. Pulse hammer. Get her another hammer. I'll do more. Two-handed melee. I'm gonna do this off. Not. And take it off, so I'm just gonna give her this shitty weapon for a second. Then I can kind of look at it in my cell menu. $123 and $131. Burn. Because it's plasma cutter. I'll give that to her. Give her that and this 123. Oh, I remember, what is it? It's bleed and it's corrosive. Is that what that was? Which I think corrosive is good against armor of some kind or so. Again, I kind of forgot each individual damage for each type. I think I'll... One's like perfect, so it's like, get this. Burn or bleed. No, I'll take this. I'll try this out. It might be terrible, but I don't care. Holy shit. Nice. Look at me like that. I was just looking around at the stores because I need to figure out engineering is probably where I gotta go for their fixing issue. Okay, greasy. I don't really need food. I was looking to see if someone had, like,
Go back to Byzantium,
parts.
you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh.
You guys could deal with that. Waste this. Oh. Maybe they got shit I could use.
I was wondering what they do with their waste.
Oh, lovely.
It down here. Where's it all go?
Fucking knows. I need more of these, like, lock-picking things.
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal...
You didn't ask her question yet. Now you're just giving a random answer.
By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity.
When I see the green, I think I'm healing.
Everyone all right?
Hey, look, at least we killed something. We've been doing a lot of talking, so we haven't had a lot of killing. Hey, if I could save some ammo.
Now keep quiet.
They're not too difficult. The problem is, is there a way? I gotta check that. I don't remember if I looked. Controls, key bindings. Sir. What's that? Companions attack, special. Do that. Quick melees. That's apparently. Wondering if there was a better way than the way they have their the dash with the double space bar, because I almost never am able to use it.
Nice.
You have no
Hey
idea
there,
how
Fred.
good the air on
I'm
Groundbreaker
lost.
smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet. Thanks again, friend.
I did you a favor. What are you gonna do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Make sure people know I helped you out. You're gonna stand here smelling like shit.
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you?
Don't tempt me. I keep your pants on, smartass.
Well, I will preserve my dignity. No one can take that away from me.
I think you've already done it, Fred. I was literally just up here exploring. And I saved a man. Stuck in a toilet.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions.
Oh, that hurt. Leg.
Therefore, our lives are predestined along a...
After repeated falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. Minus dexterity, but I can add perception. And fuck no. What? Phobia? The hell?
that is only visible in retrospect. Life is fated and unstoppable.
Look at me, Greasy.
I don't know, Mr. Vicker. That seems quite a little.
This is House Exit. We
Good
interrupt your
lord, the
regularly
heat in here
scheduled
is so
advertisement for
unbearable,
the
I can
following
hardly
story.
even concentrate.
Oh, hot.
Machinery must be housed on a sub-level.
Junlei Tennyson.
Oh, hi there.
Captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Slam, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
Copy that, Chief.
At ease. Nice to see an outsider with some working brains.
Look, I'm not a complete asshole, though I
So what
do
brings
like
you to
my money.
Groundbreaker?
Or
I'm
bits,
curious,
or
even
whatever.
though 9 times out of 10, the answer's just passing through.
Once I get out of Impound, I'm bound for Monarch.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job.
Possibly.
We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders.
Glad I'm different. I wonder if it's the
So
mustache.
welcome aboard.
Or the beanie. Party, you wanted to talk to, so go ahead.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Nudge.
Okay.
since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Don't be shy about requesting time off if you need to compare notes in person.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too.
Such
I
a
should've said
such a cluster,
sorry.
such a
I
flustered
like it.
mess.
Honest. Sorry.
Nice job.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Don't know if that's
Now,
sarcasm.
If there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith in the board. What's it like being command? It seems kind of warm in here. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Oh, swindle. Is there no room for compromise?
Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive.
You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate.
Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
There's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned, and a haven for miscreants.
Oh,
now.
but that means I could just kill them. Can we try talking out with whoever's down
Those
there?
idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Get you the parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Level up. Hooray.